This near 400-page report neatly condenses what are often quite chaotic scenes and politically charged rhetoric around the issue of immigration, and the numbers are quite stark. According to the UN report, 3.6% of the global population is now displaced. That is roughly 280 million people, and an increasing number of them, according to the report, are being displaced due to conflict, violence, political or economic instability, as well as climate change and other disasters.
Most migration is now taking place between relatively wealthy countries, and that is a change from the past. The migration pathways that are available for people from less developed countries have narrowed in recent years, arguably driving more people to resort to irregular migration pathways.
And those irregular migration pathways are often more dangerous. The report says around 8,500 migrants died or went missing last year. The Darien Gap, for example, separating South and Central America, has become this gateway to the U.S. southern border, particularly for Venezuelans. But it is an extremely treacherous tropical rainforest controlled by criminal organizations. The report also delves into the economic benefits of migration for developing nations. International remittances jumped more than 650% from 2000 to 2022 to hit $830 billion. This money is often a main driver of GDP in low-income economies, and the report says remittances now top foreign direct investment in those countries. The overall trend, though, is for wealthy nations clamping down further on migration flows, and we see this playing out in governments across the globe. Officials in the UK, for example, have started rounding up asylum seekers that they plan to deport to Rwanda, while here in the U.S., former President Donald Trump has vowed to order the largest deportation of migrants in U.S. history if he is reelected, and he has also not ruled out building detention centers along the U.S. border to house migrants who have entered the country illegally. The UN is saying that the political rhetoric is unrealistic and that the world needs migration and migration policies that are strategic and informed by data, not driven by short-lived political gain. Toni, Waterman, CGTN, Austin, Texas.